All right, time for us to delve into the topical issues for today. But first, let's bring in Mazi Chinedum Obioha, Public Affairs Analyst. Thank you for joining us, Mazi.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you. I'll appreciate if you can speak a little bit louder, Mazi.
Well, everybody is fine. Yeah, I'm fine. At the state is fine. My village is fine.
All right, much better.
There is light in other states. Thank God that they give me light in my house today. I'm enjoying for the past 1 week that came the regular supply of light.
And hope you're not having issues with the flood, the current flood situation in the country.
No, it's not within my area. So, some areas, some local governments have been flooded. So that's what we're battling. Some areas like Bende area, they are prone to flooding and they're experiencing that Opa West, that's in Semacha State. Suffering from different flooding that has been.
All right, Mazi, let's start on the note of victory, especially with the court ruling on the Court of Appeals judgment on Nnamdi Kanu's case, striking out all of the terrorism charges that were leveled against him. How is the southeastern part of the country taking this news?
Well, that judgment threw up the entire southeast into wide jubilation. It's long overdue, and everybody's happy with the judgment. I was in Omaya yesterday. Also, I was in Iseke as the country home of Nnamdi Kanu. The talk of the town is that, in fact, it is being expected any time now. There's jubilation, there's peace, there's everything to talk about. And that is why we have been asking the president to release this man so that there will be life and there will be peace. So generally speaking, yesterday was Sunday, people were happy, some shops were open, people were drinking, rejoicing. So there has been very, very happiness all over. Even heaven is rejoicing. Heaven is rejoicing. Just like the people of other states, people of the southeast are rejoicing. Heaven himself is rejoicing.
But do you see the federal government obeying this court order? We've had several court orders in the past that have been, ignored by the federal government. Do you see the federal government obeying this time?
Well, my answer is this. Just like I said to one of their sister stations here, if the federal government wants to maintain the little respect they have, they should obey it. Having said that, this is not the first time a judgment has been passed, yet the federal government refused. It happened during the Atiku. It happened to so many other people. But you see, they brought up an argument that he was only discharged, not acquitted. But then other lawyers have interpreted it to mean that since the Court of Appeal said the foundation was wrong, having built on nothing, it cannot stand. So I think the federal government, they will go to the Supreme Court. And the moment the Supreme Court says, release them, I don't think they have any right to. But then, it's a matter of this. The lawyers to Nnamdi Kanu said they will apply for the judgment, the certified copy of the judgment, and they will now go and serve the DSS and the police and the General of Police. From there now, they will know. Even this morning, other radio stations, in my read where the federal government said that they are now going to bring up other charges. But there has no other agreement that you cannot bring any other charge. Have you failed in all the 15 charges? So what charges are you going to? In the first place, how did you bring Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to here? That issue That's the conclusion. That's the opinion of the lawyer. Then let us wait and see until the certified true copy of the judgment is stamped on the DSS, on the Attorney General, and other parties that are concerned will not be able to, cannot begin to speculate that they will not. But having experienced previous issues, people will be thinking, people will be tempted to say they might not believe it. But then let us wait and see.
Oh, well, we'll wait to see what the federal government will do, especially after this court judgment, and we would keep our fingers crossed to see how that pans out. We'll take a break now. When we come back, we will be delving into another topical issue. Please stay with us. Since the young and energetic are the foundation and change agent for a progressive and dynamic society, the era in which a nation was guided by weak hands is rapidly passing into history. In Nigeria, there is a great need and desire for a well-structured economy devoid of insecurity, poverty, unemployment, and insufficient electricity generation. However, research reveals that just 45% of Nigeria's population is wired into the national energy system, and power supply issues occur about 85% of the time overall and nearly never in some areas. Participating in the national election is, more than anything else, your civic duty as a qualified voter. Our kids may desire a better country, but electing someone to lead that country is quite different. The Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, which serves as the governing body for all Nigeria's political parties, declared that it would combat voter indifference by launching a widespread grassroots campaign of voter sensitization and education. Since widespread ignorance is a serious problem, this is crucial. The numbers we have and our capacity to make wise judgments, especially among young people, also impact the outcome of the elections. People are readily influenced by what they perceive, living only in the now and oblivious to the past and the future. In order to assess these candidates' contributions to the expansion of our economy, young people need to look at their previous and present management styles. As we watch their declaration speeches, all we hear are promises and misinformation. When we consider how far Nigeria has progressed, we can claim that most of the promises that led us to elect our previous leaders haven't been kept. Curiously, the Nigerian government has been addressing issues like corruption, a subpar educational system, and rising insecurity. According to studies, Nigeria's unemployment rate is predicted to hit 33% in 2022, which is a major problem for the economy, given how difficult things have become with rising prices every day.
Of nation building. I am optimistic with a reasonably responsible and just leadership that can give every part of this country a sense of belonging. We will achieve, and we can achieve, nationhood. We came in 1999 with the government of national unity. If we had not formed that government of national unity, there wouldn't have been peace and stability, and we wouldn't have been able to govern. I believe, again, we have gone backwards to warrant. That's why I announced, when I announced my candidature, I said, if I win and you vote for me, I will form a government of national unity. Simply because peace, unity, and stability is prerequisite for a purposeful government that can bring about prosperity and unity. So I believe it is achievable and we can achieve it. We should not lose hope on that because some people are negative in their tendencies. We can't stop them from being negative. We are a democracy anyway. So even as of today, there are some people who are agitating for breakup in the United States after 200 and million years of independence. God bless you all. Thank you.
Well, that was a meeting of the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar, in Kaduna State on Saturday. While Atiku Abubakar came under attacks from many quarters over his call for a northern presidency in 2023 at the weekend. Atiku had said only a northern presidency is desirable, stating Nigerians do not need a Yoruba or Igbo to become president. The ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, said Atiku's statement was an attack on national unity. And of course, Mazi Chinedu Mobioha is still with us to dissect this issue. Thank you for staying with us, Mazi.
It's my pleasure once again. Thank you for having me.
How did this statement come to you, the statement by the former Vice President, Atiku Abubakar?
Well, to me, I wasn't surprised when I read that. Some Nigerians were not surprised when they heard that because this is a person who says a unifier. This is a person who said who came to Southeast sometime and said that vote for me because I am your in-law. They vote for me because I married from Anambra State and your daughter has given me 2 or 3 children and I gave them Igbo name. This is a person who said that APC has destroyed this country by way of nepotism, tribalism, hatred, and discrimination. All these things were said by the former Vice President, now the presidential candidate of PDP. So then, you look at it, it's not only himself that has said this. The presidential candidate of APC also said during their primaries in one of the states, I think Shiviogo State, when he said that he single-handedly made the president. He said that it is now his own turn to be the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is the same person, I mean the presidential candidate of APC, that said it is only a bastard that will not vote for his brother. The same person that said so many things. Then we have another presidential, not only him that, then one was so the presidential candidate of
NNPP.
Okay, whatever. Yes. That said that why he did not allow P2B to run with him is that the North will not vote for him. Any vote cast for P2B will be a vote for the Igbos. So you have been hearing all these things. Now let us come back. In Yoruba, in the Southwest, the wife of the presidential candidate of APC now says Igbos are angry that the husband made Igbos that they should now respect them and vote for because they are tenants there. So many things have been said against the extension of this country. Now, if the former vice president, now the presidential candidate of PDP, he said that he is a unifier, that he wants Nigeria to trust him. Is he trusted? Has he made himself to be trusted? What is happening in PDP? Is it not the cry of which is it not one that the president this, I don't want to say it so that the people will not spend like. You know how much he spent to attract and attract witches. You know also how Tamboa stepped down at the wee hour to even the Northerners have concluded that the next president will come from the North. That this country belongs to them. It's very, very shameful.
Well, Mazi, sorry to butt in, but we see the APC, the All Progressives Congress, saying that Atiku's statement was an attack on national unity. Do you see this further dividing or causing further, division in ethnic and tribal lines? Or do you see it as a way of telling Nigerians, apparently this isn't the way to go, and of course you need to vote wisely? Is this a way of telling Nigerians this is how you should vote? Or would it further divide us along ethnic and tribal lines?
It's not the same APC that is saying, look, if Igbos will not vote for APC, that they will take them to the ocean. You know what happened? We had stories where even the same APC women leagues, compare the market women to come out for rally. It is just like a pot calling the jacket, whatever. I can't remember how that thing goes. So I don't think both of that taken from two sides of the mouth. But let me tell you, the presidential candidate said, don't vote for me because I am Igbo. Don't vote for me because I am from the south. Don't vote for me because vote for me because I'm in Nigeria. Vote for competence. Vote for a person who is not trustworthy. Vote for a person who has conscience. But the other 2 or 3 persons said, it is my turn. This one said, I am an outer because we don't need you. We don't need Igbos. We don't need Yorubas. So both of them, 3 of them are just saying what they like in order to, because it's right from time, they've known that without the North, no presidential candidate can be elected. And because of their number, in terms of local government, they are the majority. In terms of population, they are majority. In terms of Igbo state, they are majority. They now use it, even though the population is questionable. So I don't see this country moving forward. Unfortunately, the specialities we have cannot take us to the promised land. So I don't see whatever APC is even saying more than that. Well, even said, don't attack personalities. Address issues. Remember, one of the presidential candidates said that I will remove you from consumption to production. It has become the topic of all of them. So both APC, PDP, and Kwakwaso, I don't think these people, they know what they are doing. Let me give you a revelation. During this election, coming election, Kwakwaso will step down for Atiku. Because they not believe, I make friends to go to say, they not believe that this country belongs to them. They not believe that this presidential issue will come to them. That they will still produce the next president of this country. They not. But then, Islam is old and not the United States. So let us say Islam. Even this Nnamdi issue will raise. Some people from North have started saying, they don't release Nnamdi Kanu, it's going to cut everything. Some people are saying that we are suffering from what don't want to say. But God will deliver us. To me, the South is Southwest and South. If we are thinking that the North is our friend, well, I guess it's as good as mine.
Well, it looks like, Mazi, you already pitched your tent with a particular presidential candidate. But let's look at the fact that some people are saying that this is this violates section of the Nigerian Constitution.
Are you happy? Are you happy with what is happening? The APC have done nothing in government. The suffering we are passing through now, have you talked about it before? Then the former vice president, was he not there? He was there with our passenger. What is this thing looking for? I'm not my things with anybody. But I want to tell you, the generation of Nigerians wants to change. And the change must come. And that is why you, fumbling of one of the presidential candidates. He said one thing from rotten to bad. I don't want to say something about that, but then go ahead with your question. I'm ready for you. I will give you answer.
Well, let's look at the fact that some people are saying that this violates a particular section of Nigeria's constitution, that's section 97 of the Electoral Act, saying that the section states that a candidate or person or association that engages in campaigning or broadcasting based on religious, tribal, or sectional reason to promote or oppose a particular political party or the election of a particular candidate commit an offense under this act and is liable on conviction to a maximum fine of 1 million naira or imprisonment for a term of 12 months or both, and B, in the case of a political party, to a maximum of 10 million naira. Do you see any lawsuit perhaps following this?
How many laws have been obeyed in Nigeria? And you know, vote buying is an offense. Didn't you witness it during the primaries? Didn't you witness vote buying during ADP, during Osun? I think we all discussed it some time ago. In the eyes of the EFCC, in the eyes of even INEC officers, how many persons have been arrested? How many persons have been prosecuted? How many persons have been convicted? What happened in 2019? 2019. What happened in where a woman, PDP leader, a woman was born in her house? How many persons? How many persons have been arrested for selecting ballot boxes? All these are they not electoral offenses. So dog is cheap. The law is made for human beings, but then implementation. If you now begin to say this, I think we tell you that it's not our duty to arrest. So, but the police will be there. They look the right side. It is because me. I would have been thinking that anybody, especially during this dispensation, where the tension is high in the country because of the division the APC has created in this country, because of the tribalism, because of the hatred, that INEC should have come out with what I call it now, with a law that will automatically disqualify any presidential candidate or party that says something like that. But unfortunately, we all had it. Yesterday I read where somebody was repeating the statement made by Atiku. Right, also someone has to say the statement, corrected the statement of Atiku. But they have been saying it. Nothing has happened. Nobody has been arrested. Nobody has been prosecuted. So who will now arrest? Who will now prosecute? Do we have a working judiciary? My sister, my brother, cry below the country.
Some salient questions you just raised. But do you see this raising the chances of the other presidential candidates? We've seen some backs and forths, jabs between Tinubu, that's the APC presidential candidate, and Atiku, the PDP candidate. Do you see this raising the chances of the other candidates, especially as this statement has now raised a lot of tension in different quarters?
Yeah, you made a point there. Tension is being raised all over. Let me tell you, during the voters' registration, I think we all read about where some particular people from a certain region were denied of being registered somewhere in Lagos, so it was reported. Have you not heard where even somewhere in the north, people from a certain region were attacked? So there are a lot of manipulation, there are a lot of things. And we begin to ask ourselves, what is the purpose of this accord being signed? So it is now because they want to ask each other. But then, God is smarter than them. be more stronger than God. But I don't see, I don't want to be a prophet of doom. But there's fire which must be put up before the election. Otherwise, it could consume some people, but not you and I.
But do you see this throwing spanner in the works of the PDP, especially now that we know that they're still going through the, the storm of the Wike crisis and all manner of imbroglios? Do you see this throwing some spanner in their works? Do you see it reducing their chances, or do you see them surviving all of this?
Yeah. Well, you see, the candidates, they have the assurance of manipulation. Do you know the weight of the statement? Do you know the weight of the statement Atiku made? He said they don't need the Europeans. We don't need the Igbos. But let me tell you one thing. No matter whatever they are planning, unless INEC will not do what the legal act or legal law has stipulated, unless they will not do what Nigerians want, they will meet the shocker of their life. If they think that there will be manipulation, if they think that they will say what going to right result, if they think that they will release their thoughts to deprive you from voting and carry the ballot boxes, that time has gone. But then it is INEC that will say this. Having said this, they want to concentrate in the area of their strength. And people want to concentrate. That is why they want to show a bit of this cause in the heart of the northerners. So that by the time you get Adamawa, get Kaduna, get this, before you know it, you would have been able to manage to get the 24, 25 states needed. But then you will meet this Waterloo. I want to reassure you, because of this statement he made, APC is not even left out. APC is not left out. Why can't they go out and say, look, Nigerians, APC have failed. Let us agree. Let's have to move this country forward. Many people have told them the way to go. But unfortunately, because of greed, because of selfishness, because of self-centeredness, all of them, three of them want to attract each other. And because of the weak system of our judiciary, the moment you are turning, it will take the grace of God for it to be reversed. I've never read in the history of Nigeria where God reverses a presidential election. So the way to go is for the electorate to be very mindful, to be very careful, vote according to their conscience, vote for people with competency, vote for people with character, vote for people that have the fear of God, vote for people that think about Nigeria. I mean, let me shock you. Me, I am even thinking, if I was to advise the other political parties, their presidential candidates, the country is sick. Look at the step. Look at it. So they borrowed, to the point that the next incoming president will suffer and will begin to cost. The problem in this country cannot be solved within the next 4 years. So the same Nigerians that will now go and take a delegate price, take 5,000 naira, and what other things, will now begin to complain. But the right time is now for you to vote rightly, and let's see how we go about it. INEC is key. If they are planning to advance INEC, look, when INEC get the break,
Mazi,
if men have planned to shoot without missing, I will learn how to fly without taking. So INEC should have a very strong institution that will take all whatever they are planning. If people should work, that should be the result should be electronically transmitted, so that the government are casting a vote in one polling unit. It is still automatically transmitted. Let us see how they will do it.
Well, hopefully that's what they're driving towards. But are we moving towards issue-based campaigns as against mud-slinging campaigns and, you know, image-tarnishing campaigns from what you see happening?
What they are doing is image-tarnishing campaign, not issue-based. So maybe
you don't see that changing from the look of things, Mazi?
Sorry?
You don't see that changing. We see Peter Obi, Kwankwaso, Bola Tinubu, and of course, what's his name now, Atiku Abubakar. We see all of them coming out. Some of them, you know, most of them actually throwing muds at each other, at one another. But do you see that changing anytime soon, looking at issues that affect Nigerians as against all of this image tarnishing?
Can we tell? But have you heard or have you seen any of them calling their supporters to order, except one particular presidential candidate? I don't want to mention the name so that you will not say I have interest in that. Others have now, you see, why is it that the APC is attacking a particular candidate? PDP is attacking, especially the Igbos. If any vote cast for the Igbos, Igbos will come and divide Nigeria. Then one person has been silent for some time. He has been silent. You know, maybe because of the damaging statement he made at the beginning during the primaries, maybe he has not his lesson. We have not been hearing of him of late. But my position is this. Look, if somebody who has no claim to be a unifier cannot unify his family, the Bible says a man to be entrusted with responsibility will be a man who has control over his own household. Atiku has control over his household. Then FPC has control over his household. The answer is no.
Matt, we have to wrap up now. We have to wrap up now. But I'd just like to get your final thoughts. Do you see any comeback from this statement, perhaps an apology or something to, you know, save the day?
Yeah, like I said, the campaign organization of PDP has sent an apology already this morning. And even the APC, talk is cheap. It's one thing to be apologetic. It's another thing to be sincere. What is what is repentance? Repentance goes with a reaction. When you sin and confess, confession means action. So let us see, even though they have now, apologize, let us see the end of their individual attacks. Let us see an issue-based campaign.
All right.
I told you, we will run, we cannot see it that way.
That's a fine place to anchor it. Thank you so much for the insights shared on the show this morning. Mazi Chinedum Obioha, Public Affairs Analyst.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for having me once again.
All right, and enjoy the rest of your time in Abia. All right, we'll take a break now. When we come back, we'll delve into other issues, personal finance, talking about how a millionaire should behave. And that would be after this break. Don't go anywhere.